Okay, so I'm wondering, does money cause stress in your life? Like, do you feel frustrated about your finances, but you actually don't know what the root cause of it is? This is what I know. Many people actually feel the exact same way, and they are completely unaware of what's causing this money pattern to show up in their lives over and over and over again. Now, here's the thing. Quite often, a lack of money is actually caused, ready for this? By a lack of self-worth at either a conscious or a subconscious level. Now, if you're not sure what self-worth is, I want to break it down like this. It is fundamentally a story that you keep telling yourself. It's a story about yourself. And the story that you tell yourself directly correlates to the money that is flowing into your life right now. So for example, I actually used to have a really, really low self-worth. And I remember when I was about 23 years old, I was completely unemployed and I was broke. And I remember opening up a newspaper and I was looking in the job section and I found an ad for a job, and it was one of those big ads. It took up literally a quarter of the newspaper, and it was for a position as a recruiter. And I remember looking at the ad and then saying a story to myself. And the story was this: this is such a big ad. This is definitely a top company, and there is absolutely no way they would ever want to hire me. And for 3 days, I didn't do anything. I did nothing. I didn't do it. I didn't apply for the job at all. Not because I didn't have the skills or the experience that they were actually looking for, but because of my low self-worth. I just didn't believe that I was worthy of a job in a company that would place an ad that big in the newspaper. So anyway, here's what happened. One day, I actually psyched myself up enough and I made the decision to apply for the job. And to my surprise, I actually got the job. It was the highest paying corporate job I had ever had. Now, by the way, in case you haven't met me, my name is Benjamin J. Harvey, and I'm actually the co-founder of Authentic Education, a BRW Fast 100 company. And since 2009, I've dedicated my life to helping people across the globe to reset their mindset and live abundantly on purpose. So my point is this: I know firsthand that there is a direct correlation between people with a low self-worth and a low net worth. Now for you, it may not be about applying for a job. I mean, it can show up in other ways. Maybe it's like you're hesitating to ask for that promotion. Or if you're a business owner, it might be in you hesitating in even asking for the business or in charging for a certain price. Maybe it's hearing a good idea, but you actually don't do anything about it. Or maybe it's making a whole bunch of money, but then you actually just go and spend all of it. This is what we know. There is a subconscious force at work in all of these moments, and that subconscious force is called your self-worth. Now, if you walk around all day, I mean, just imagine this. You walk around all day long thinking that you're not worthy, that you don't deserve it, that other people deserve it more. If that's what you walk around saying to yourself, the last thing that you're going to be doing is creating and compounding wealth. So here's my suggestion. Please, please stop telling yourself that, because it's not the truth. However, if you believe it to be true, it'll actually become a self-fulfilling prophecy for you. Because being worthy and being wealthy are two sides of the exact same coin. They're both a state of mind. And this state of mind affects your entire situation. One actually affects the other. So until you change your story about your self-worth, you're not going to see any opportunity to generate wealth. I mean, let's face it, the reality is there are so many people out there now that are making millions and millions of dollars. In fact, there are more millionaires on planet Earth than ever before in the history of the human race. So the opportunity to make millions is everywhere. And it's your current level of self-worth that is preventing you from increasing your wealth. Now, here's the thing. This all boils down to an unconscious set of rules that you tell yourself, or that others told you when you were young, that now control your current net worth. Okay, I've got a bonus question for you, because if you watch that video, you're probably searching for something more. So here's the question. Do you want to create the life you desire? In your life today, are fear and anxiety and self-doubt actually keeping you stuck? Are you satisfied with your current financial situation? Are you satisfied with the amount of time and freedom that you actually have in your life right now? What I know to be 100% true is that what you're actually capable of is truly magnificent. But unfortunately, most people, what they do with their lives is mediocre at best. But the question we have to ask ourselves is, why is that? Well, the thing is, strangely, it's not because of their education. It's not because of their family. It's not because of their personality type. The number one thing that separates a mediocre life from a magnificent life is your mindset. Your mindset is your biggest asset. But why is mindset so important? Well, here's the thing. It's because when you change your thoughts, you actually change your feelings. Because when you change your thoughts, you also change your behavior. And most importantly, when you change your thoughts, you can change your future. You can actually begin to consciously create more success. You can create more fulfillment. You can create more wealth in your life by using your mindset. And the very best way to reprogram yourself for success is through the power of something known as self-coaching. Now, self-coaching is like having a user manual for your mind. And when you master your mind, you master your life. Now, the reason self-coaching is so effective is because, first of all, nobody knows you, your personality, your thoughts, as well as you do. Nobody knows your vision that you have for the way in which you want to live your life and the goals that you ultimately desire better than you. You know it better than anybody else. Plus, when you are self-coaching, you can actually vulnerably share your deepest secrets with yourself because you already know all of them. Now, to coach yourself properly, it takes a bit more than this quick video. And that's why I actually created a free event called How to Coach Yourself to Success. Now, in this event, I'm going to reveal to you a step-by-step system that you learn once and then you can rely on it for the rest of your life. It's based on over 10,000 hours of one-on-one coaching sessions, running hundreds of courses since 2009, and having an entire team of people helping to support me. Plus, I've been mentored by some of the top names in the industry along the way. But more importantly, it is your chance to reset your mindset and create the life you desire. Now, at this program, you're also going to learn the critical keys to a great life, such as how to play the game of life and win, how to become the most productive and successful version of you, and how to increase your self-worth and ultimately your net worth. So, if you want to learn more or get a free ticket to the event for you or someone you know, just click the link in this post. And if you're wondering why is it free, it's because we use a marketing method called freemium. So just like Zoom and Spotify and Gmail are free, they deliver great value for free, right? And a small percentage of people want more and decide to get the premium version of those services, which makes it a win-win for everyone. And that's exactly what we do. We do the same thing. So if you feel you want to create the life you desire, learn more, or get your free ticket to How to Coach Yourself to Success, simply click the link in this post or visit authentic.com.au. And I'll see you soon.